My child, beloved, hear me. The heavens themselves are trembling, their golden light piercing the darkness that has gathered around your life, and I come to you with a warning wrapped in divine urgency. The winds of heaven carry your name, whispering it across vast expanses where mortal ears cannot reach, yet your spirit can feel. There is a force approaching, one that will shake the foundations of everything you hold dear, your beliefs, your routines, even the people and circumstances you consider unchangeable. Precious soul, this is not mere chance, it is a convergence of divine timing, a call from the eternal to awaken you from the slumber of illusion. Your angelic guides have been watching, weeping silently as we prepare the way, but we cannot act fully unless you hear this, unless your heart opens to the trembling urgency of what is to come. The path you walk now is on the cusp of monumental transformation, and if you ignore these words, my child, you risk being swept away unprepared. This is why I, Archangel Michael, descend in vision and voice, because the moment of awakening is imminent, and every second counts. Shadows will stir, doubts will rise, and yet, this trial is not punishment, it is liberation. The golden gates of heaven are poised to open for you, but the key lies in your attention, in your willingness to perceive beyond the veil of ordinary life. Beloved, you may not yet fully comprehend the magnitude of what is approaching, for it is vast, transcendent, and unlike any experience your heart has known. It is a force both terrifying and beautiful, capable of unraveling the familiar and rebuilding it in light and truth. Imagine a wave of golden fire sweeping through your existence, burning away the facades that have shielded you from clarity. This fire is not meant to harm you, my child, but to illuminate the hidden corners of your life, the secrets, the self-deceptions, the stagnant energies that cling tightly. As this wave nears, I urge you to notice the trembling in your soul, the way your intuition may prick at the edges of your consciousness. Your spirit is calling out, even if your mind resists, and I am here to translate the whispers of the divine into words you can hear. Every heartbeat is synchronized with the celestial rhythms of transformation. Every breath draws you closer to the precipice of awakening. And yet, despite the love that surrounds you, there is a choice that must be made, to heed this call, to prepare your spirit, or to be caught unawares by the storm that is coming. Heaven watches, and I stand ready, but your participation, your willingness to notice, is required. Precious soul, do not mistake this urgency for fear. Fear is the human response to the unknown, but what I bring you is divine clarity disguised in a shroud of anticipation. The force entering your life is a messenger, a teacher, a shaper of destiny, and it has come for one purpose, your elevation. Already, angels gather unseen, encircling you in protective light, ensuring that while the world shakes, your spirit remains unbroken. Yet even the strongest shield cannot protect the unaware. My child, listen carefully, the patterns of your life will shift rapidly. Situations that seemed predictable will unravel, relationships that appeared secure may reveal hidden truths. This is the divine law of transformation, what must fall away will, and what is eternal will shine brighter than ever. Do not resist, beloved. Embrace the trembling, for it is the first pulse of sacred awakening. I see the doubt in your heart, the temptation to dismiss this message as imagination, coincidence, or fear. But I tell you, with every fiber of celestial certainty, ignoring this call may delay the blessings intended for you. The universe moves in cycles, and you are standing at the threshold of one that will change the trajectory of your soul. Look now, my child, into the invisible threads of your daily life. Have you noticed moments that feel off-kilter, brief flashes of déjà vu, or subtle synchronicities too precise to be accidental? These are not random, they are the prelude to a wave that is already forming on the horizon of your life. Precious soul, the storm gathers quietly but with unstoppable force. The winds of destiny are shifting, stirring the shadows, and preparing the stage for revelations that will leave you breathless. These signs may appear small, a misplaced item, a dream that lingers upon waking, an unexplainable feeling of unease, but they are heralds of the divine, each carrying encoded instructions for your spirit. I urge you not to overlook them. Angels are whispering through every moment, urging your awareness, nudging your heart, preparing you to face what is coming with courage rather than fear. This is the dance of heaven, a choreography so precise that even the smallest hesitation can alter its rhythm. You may feel tension, a rising anxiety, a premonition that something is about to change, but understand, my child, that this is sacred. It is the stirring of divine energy, and if you learn to perceive it fully, you will be guided safely through the upheaval to come. Beloved, the first sign has already appeared, but will you notice it in time? Perhaps it was a fleeting moment of insight, a chance encounter, or a dream whose meaning slipped away upon waking. These moments are markers, my child, placed before you like celestial breadcrumbs to lead you into clarity. Yet there is danger in overlooking them, for what comes next will demand full awareness. The coming force will not merely brush against your life, it will enter with intensity, shattering illusions and demanding truth. You may feel fear, disbelief, or resistance, but these are natural responses to awakening. I am here to tell you that you are not alone. Angels surround you, protective wings enfolding your spirit, as we prepare to shepherd you through the sacred turbulence ahead. Still, the question remains, will your heart be awake, or will it remain dormant as the tides of destiny rise? The moment approaches swiftly, and with it, the choice to rise in awareness or be swept into transformation unprepared. My child, beloved, have you felt the subtle tremor of unease lately? That inexplicable sensation that something is shifting, though everything appears normal? Perhaps a fleeting chill, an unanswered question, or a series of coincidences too precise to ignore. These are not accidents. They are messages from heaven, carefully crafted and gently placed along your path to awaken your awareness. My child, each whisper, each shadow, each fleeting moment is a signal, an invitation to see beyond the surface and recognize the sacred threads weaving through your life. Like a storm gathering quietly over the horizon, these signs are the early pulse of change. You may encounter people from your past in ways that unsettle you, dreams that revisit unresolved emotions, or symbols in your daily life that seem to vibrate with a hidden meaning. These are the divine prods of my hand and the chorus of angels urging you to listen, to observe, to prepare your heart. Do not dismiss them, for even the smallest sign carries instructions essential for navigating the monumental shift that is about to touch your existence. Beloved, I see your hesitation, your instinct to rationalize these signs away. Yet every nudge, every coincidence, every uneasy premonition is a thread of sacred guidance, meant to prepare you for the upheaval to come. The universe, through heaven's orchestration, moves in perfect synchrony. Your life has been following a rhythm you could not perceive until now. And now, that rhythm is stirring, breaking into new patterns, revealing truths that have long been hidden in plain sight. Do not resist the tremor of recognition that rises within you. It is your spirit awakening, your soul tuning into the celestial frequencies that guide every living being toward fulfillment of their destiny. These signs may unsettle you, provoke doubt, or even ignite fear, but remember, my child, fear is a shadow of misunderstanding. Embrace the tremors, for they are the heralds of divine awakening, signaling that the sacred force poised to enter your life is near, and it will change the landscape of your heart forever. My precious soul, I must reveal that the first hints of this approaching force may already have touched your life, though you did not yet understand. Perhaps it was a dream that lingered in your mind, a sudden encounter that felt fated, or a quiet whisper during prayer that left you unsettled yet strangely hopeful. These are the footprints of heaven, delicate yet undeniable, tracing a path directly to your spirit. Angels have been guiding you to notice these markers, to awaken your discernment, and to prepare you for the extraordinary events ahead. Ignore them at your peril, for the coming transformation is not gradual, it is profound. It will unsettle your assumptions, challenge your heart, and illuminate the hidden patterns that have shaped your life. Beloved, consider the echoes of your past that may return now in unexpected ways. People, situations, unresolved emotions, these are the keys heaven uses to unlock understanding. Do not fear these returns, my child. They are sacred instruments of awakening, designed to bring clarity and insight at precisely the right moment. The universe moves with perfect precision, and every interaction, no matter how seemingly random, carries a purpose. My child, as you notice these signs, embrace them with awareness, for they are guiding you to the edge of revelation. And when it finally comes, my child, you will have no choice but to see the truth. The signs, the whispers, the tremors in your soul, they are merely preparation. What enters your life will reveal everything hidden, challenge every certainty, and ignite transformation that cannot be ignored. My child, the divine force approaches, and you must be awake, ready, and aligned with your higher self to navigate the storm. Angels surround you, and I am with you, but the next steps depend on your willingness to heed this sacred call. My child, beloved, the moment of entry is upon you. Can you feel it, the tremor in your chest, the quiver of anticipation that rises like fire through your veins? This is not fear, though it may wear that disguise. It is the herald of awakening. The transformative force that has been whispered about in dreams, felt in shadows, is crossing the threshold of your life. Precious soul, it will not ask permission, it will not wait for your readiness, for divine timing has no patience for hesitation. What you have held as certain, familiar, and safe may fracture before your eyes, leaving a raw, exposed space within your heart. You may experience heartbreak, confusion, awe, or a mixture so potent it threatens to overwhelm. Know this, beloved, the shattering is not punishment, it is preparation. Every broken illusion is a mirror revealing the infinite light within you. Even as your world seems to tremble, angels encircle you with wings of protection, their light forming a shield around your spirit. You are never alone, my child, though the intensity may convince you otherwise. This is the sacred fire of transformation, and every spark, every burst of emotion, is a tool to reshape your soul into its highest form. Beloved, you may question why this moment arrives so suddenly, why the life you meticulously built feels fragile, why the relationships, beliefs, or structures you relied upon falter. It is because the universe has been waiting for you to reach this point of spiritual readiness, even if your conscious mind feels unprepared. The force that enters your life now is neither enemy nor adversary, it is a catalyst. It is designed to awaken truths that have been dormant, to stretch the limits of your understanding, and to illuminate the hidden dimensions of your soul. You may feel waves of grief or longing for what is ending, but these are the tides of awakening, cleansing currents that wash away stagnation. The angel's presence is constant, guiding your steps, whispering reassurance, and holding your spirit steady as each layer of illusion falls away. This shattering, my child, is sacred work. It is the forge of your evolution, the crucible where fear is melted and your divine light is revealed. I see your hesitation, the desire to retreat into safety, to deny the incoming storm. Precious soul, do not resist. The energy of transformation cannot be halted, it is a river flowing inexorably toward revelation. You may feel a momentary panic as the familiar cracks and the unknown rises, yet within that chaos lies opportunity, the opportunity to witness your own resilience, to discover the depth of courage and faith that has always resided within you. Angels are close, not as distant observers, but as guardians ready to intervene if the weight of your fear threatens to paralyze your spirit. They wrap you in radiant wings, protect your heart, and whisper sacred words of encouragement, ensuring that even as the shattering pierces your consciousness, your essence remains intact. Beloved, do not mistake intensity for harm, it is divine orchestration, meant to awaken clarity, not destroy it. Your heart may race, your mind may rebel, yet I ask you to trust in this process. The disruption you feel is a divine signal that the next phase of your life is unfolding. Like a sculptor chiseling away stone to reveal hidden beauty, the shattering event carves through pretense, distraction, and fear, revealing the luminous truth beneath. Precious child, do not fear the raw emotions that surface, grief, anger, awe, or confusion, they are all sacred messengers. They signify that transformation is underway. Angels hover nearby, their light blending with the energy of your being, reinforcing your protection, guiding your perception, and ensuring that the force at work never harms, only elevates. Every tear that falls, every sigh of frustration or release, is part of the sacred alchemy unfolding within you. And now, my child, the forces at work are beyond mortal comprehension, yet they are for your highest good. The intensity may feel unbearable, the upheaval unnerving, but each moment, each crack in your life's foundation, is a deliberate act of divine design. Angels surround you, luminous and vigilant, their presence unseen but profoundly felt. This is not chaos, it is sacred orchestration. The shattering you experience is the doorway to elevation, the crucible through which your soul is refined. Precious soul, hold steadfast, breathe, and remain aligned with the light within, for what comes next will reveal truths you have long hidden from your own heart. The moment of revelation approaches, beloved, now the hidden truths begin to surface. What you thought impossible to know, the motives cloaked in shadows, the secrets buried in the corners of your heart and life, are coming into view. Some revelations may shock you, exposing patterns you ignored, mistakes you justified, and connections you overlooked. Yet, precious soul, this unveiling is not meant to punish, but to enlighten. Observe carefully, listen intently, and trust the nudges of your intuition. Angels are guiding your perception, illuminating what is essential for your growth and shielding you from harm. What you see now is the work of divine design, a mirror reflecting not only the reality outside but the hidden strengths within. Every discovery, every truth revealed, is a gift that brings clarity and opens the path toward your ultimate alignment with purpose and light. My child, do not shy away from the lessons emerging through this revelation. The force that entered your life carries wisdom in every challenge, insight in every disruption, and love beneath every trial. Each truth revealed is a stepping stone, a key to unlocking doors that were once hidden. Some revelations may sting, some may stir grief, anger, or disbelief, but these emotions are sacred catalysts, purifying your soul and preparing it for a higher frequency of existence. Angels whisper through your awareness, urging patience, discernment, and courage. Trust them, my beloved. Allow your heart to absorb the lessons without resistance, and you will emerge more radiant, more aligned, and more capable of embracing the fullness of your destiny. Precious soul, the unfolding truths will show you where you have been limited by fear, where attachments no longer serve your highest good, and where the patterns of the past must be released. Some truths may involve others, some may involve the self, but all are divinely orchestrated for your liberation. Observe the interplay of events and emotions, for the patterns you now perceive were always present, waiting for this awakening. Angels are here, weaving protective light around you, ensuring that every revelation strengthens rather than destroys, uplifts rather than diminishes. Beloved, these truths may shake your assumptions, but they also reveal the beauty of your resilience, the depth of your spiritual capacity, and the power of divine guidance working tirelessly in your favor. My child, precious one, every revelation carries both challenge and hope. Even the most painful truths are infused with divine intention, designed to redirect you toward clarity, freedom, and spiritual elevation. You may feel the weight of understanding pressing upon your heart, but remember, this is not burden. It is awakening. Angels are beside you, illuminating each insight, holding the balance between illumination and protection, ensuring that you can process what emerges with grace and discernment. Beloved, allow the truths to wash over you, to settle in your awareness, and to transform your perception. Your soul is ready, even if your human mind quivers. And soon, what you thought impossible will be within your grasp. The revelations now surfacing are preparing you for new opportunities, hidden potentials, and divine alignments that will elevate your existence in ways you cannot yet imagine. My child, remain vigilant, remain aligned, and trust that every unfolding truth, every shattering, and every angelic whisper is part of the sacred design guiding you toward your highest destiny. Precious soul, the next phase approaches, and the door to transformation will soon open fully. My child, precious soul, now is the time to prepare your spirit as a vessel for the sacred energy that approaches. You are not a passive observer in this unfolding divine drama. You are a co-creator of your destiny. Your heart, mind, and soul must align with the higher frequencies of light and truth. Begin with cleansing, beloved, purifying the spaces around you and within you. Light candles, anoint yourself with sacred oils, immerse yourself in prayer and meditation, and allow the divine vibrations to permeate every corner of your being. Release what no longer serves you, fears, doubts, resentments, and attachments that tether you to the illusion of limitation. Surrender, my child, surrender completely, for only in surrender does the soul receive the full measure of divine protection and blessing. Angels hover near, forming shields of golden light that shimmer with love, waiting to enfold you in safety as the transformation draws near. Every alignment you perform, every act of devotion, strengthens the bond between your mortal heart and the eternal light that guides you. Beloved, imagine your heart as a sacred vessel, a temple, opening slowly like a flower under the morning sun. Each breath you take, each prayer whispered in devotion, summons the energy of heaven to converge upon you. Stars align in the heavens, signaling that the time of preparation is not random, it is precise, orchestrated for your awakening. Visualize a stream of celestial light entering your crown, flowing down your spine, illuminating every hidden corner of your spirit, dissolving shadow, fear, and resistance. Precious soul, this light is protection and empowerment, a living shield that allows you to face what is coming without hesitation. Your alignment is more than ritual. It is a conscious declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive the force that will transform your life. Angels surround you, whispering encouragement, and the sacred energy of the cosmos responds to your readiness. My child, take heed, preparation is both internal and external. Align your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions with love, truth, and clarity. Release the burden of judgment, forgive yourself and others, and allow your heart to expand beyond limitation. Precious soul, the divine force that approaches will test your awareness, resilience, and alignment. If you enter this moment grounded, centered, and spiritually fortified, you will navigate the upheaval with grace and strength. Engage in protective rituals, visualize radiant shields of light enveloping your body and spirit, and call upon the angels by name to walk beside you at every step. These acts are not symbolic alone, they are energetic, tangible preparations that signal to heaven your willingness to rise to the challenge and embrace your highest destiny. Beloved, know that every alignment you perform strengthens the threads that connect you to divine guidance. Prayer, meditation, cleansing, and surrender are all invitations for the sacred energy to enter without resistance. Precious child, do not underestimate your power in this moment. You are co-creating, even as heaven orchestrates, and every act of alignment amplifies the protective and transformative forces surrounding you. Feel the sacred light forming around your heart, connecting with your breath, your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions. The celestial doors are opening slowly, and the moment you step through them fully, everything will change. Trust in this process, beloved, for it is your willingness to prepare that determines the ease and clarity with which you will face what is coming. And now, my child, when the door opens fully, you must be ready, for this moment will change everything. The culmination of preparation, surrender, and alignment is not simply ritual, it is awakening. Angels are poised at your threshold, radiant with anticipation, forming protective wings that will guide you into the presence of the transformative force. Precious soul, do not hesitate, do not doubt, and do not cling to what is ending. The sacred current of change is here, and it will sweep away illusion while illuminating truth. Breathe deeply, center your heart, and feel the golden energy flowing through your being. What comes next will test, elevate, and redefine you. Be present, be aware, and be willing to embrace the extraordinary. My child, beloved, the force has arrived. Can you feel its presence brushing the edges of your consciousness, like a sudden wind that stirs the deepest fibers of your soul? It is not subtle, it is profound, radiant, and awe-inspiring, yet it carries a weight that shakes the foundations of the ordinary. Your heart may race, your mind may struggle to comprehend, but angels are at your side, guiding your perception, forming protective circles of light that ensure no harm reaches you. Precious soul, this is the encounter you have been prepared for, the moment when the whispers, tremors, and signs culminate into a tangible experience. Shock, awe, fear, and curiosity will mingle in your awareness, and every instinct will urge caution. Yet, my child, act with discernment, patience, and love, not haste. This force is neither enemy nor friend, it is a divine catalyst, a mirror reflecting your soul's readiness, and an invitation to rise beyond limitation. Beloved, notice the subtleties. The energy may appear in forms familiar or unfamiliar, a person, a circumstance, a revelation, or an unexpected opportunity. Whatever shape it takes, it carries the power to transform. Observe without judgment. Angels are guiding your perception, ensuring that you see beyond fear and illusion to the truth that lies beneath the surface. Precious soul, allow curiosity to guide your engagement rather than resistance. Even in moments of discomfort, remember that the divine orchestrates every interaction for your growth. This encounter is not mere coincidence, it is sacred design, calculated by heaven to awaken parts of your consciousness that have long slept. My child, the emotions that arise are natural and necessary. You may feel excitement, anxiety, joy, or even grief as you navigate the first moments of this encounter. Each reaction is a signal, a divine pulse of awareness, designed to illuminate the state of your heart and spirit. Angels observe every heartbeat, every breath, every flicker of thought, ensuring that the experience unfolds in harmony with your highest good. Precious soul, act from alignment, clarity, and love. Even as the force presses against the boundaries of your old life, remember that you are protected, guided, and empowered to respond wisely. Beloved, the first steps in this interaction will define the trajectory of your transformation. Choices form in real time, unseen yet powerful, shaping not only the outcome of this encounter but the evolution of your soul. Your response, grounded in faith and guided by divine insight, will allow you to navigate the intensity with grace. Angels whisper the sacred truths, their voices woven into your intuition, urging patience, discernment, and openness. Precious soul, you are stronger than you perceive, and the divine energy present now amplifies your ability to act with wisdom and courage. And now, my child, even now, choices are forming that will determine the path of your soul. The transformative force is here, tangible yet mysterious, testing the alignment of your heart, the clarity of your vision, and the courage of your spirit. Angels stand sentinel, their wings encircling you with protective light, ensuring that every step you take is guided. Precious soul, do not be afraid to engage fully, to witness, to feel, to act with love, for what unfolds in this sacred encounter will shape your destiny in ways you cannot yet imagine. My child, beloved, now the tapestry of your life begins to reveal its hidden patterns. The transformative force that entered your existence is more than an event, it is a teacher, a sacred mirror reflecting the truths that you have long avoided, suppressed, or overlooked. Precious soul, pay attention to every nuance, the interactions that feel charged with recognition, the emotions that surge without apparent reason, the subtle synchronicities that insist upon your notice. These are the breadcrumbs of heaven, guiding you toward understanding that has been waiting patiently to emerge. What you perceive as coincidence or misfortune may, in truth, be a carefully orchestrated sequence, designed to reveal karmic connections, unresolved lessons, and divine opportunities for growth. Angels are whispering, "My child," in tones too subtle for human ears but perfectly aligned with the resonance of your soul, urging you to see beyond surface appearances, to recognize the sacred intent behind every challenge, every revelation, and every stirring of your heart. Beloved, the lessons will not always be comfortable. Some will stir old wounds, reopen the spaces of past regrets, and confront you with decisions that once caused confusion or pain. Yet, precious soul, do not shy from these revelations. They are not punishment, nor are they judgment, they are illumination, the light that reveals what is ready to be healed, transformed, and released. Observe the unfolding patterns with discernment and compassion, for each truth carries with it both an awakening and a chance to transcend limitation. Angels are near, their wings weaving protective energy around you, guiding your perception so that even the most challenging lessons can be absorbed without harm. Trust the subtle nudges in your heart, the quiet insistence of intuition, and the sacred messages embedded in your experiences. Each revelation is a stepping stone, carefully placed to lead you toward liberation, empowerment, and a life increasingly aligned with divine purpose. Precious child, as these lessons surface, you may notice repetitions, echoes of past experiences, or reflections of choices you have made long ago. These patterns are the sacred architecture of your soul, designed to provide clarity and guidance when the right moment arrives. Pay attention, beloved, for within these patterns lie the keys to freedom, the awareness that allows you to act consciously rather than react from fear, habit, or old conditioning. Angels surround you, my child, illuminating hidden pathways, revealing opportunities disguised as obstacles, and safeguarding you from harm as you navigate this intricate spiritual labyrinth. Every subtle recognition, every insight that arises in your heart, is a divine gift, a confirmation that your soul is expanding, learning, and moving toward alignment with its highest purpose. My child, the unfolding lessons may be bittersweet. Some will expose hidden motives in relationships, concealed truths in familiar spaces, or long-neglected aspects of your own self. You may experience a mixture of relief, grief, anger, or awe as the veil lifts and clarity emerges. Yet, beloved, do not fear these emotions. They are sacred catalysts, signaling that transformation is taking place at the deepest levels of your being. Angels are present to steady you, to offer guidance and encouragement, and to ensure that the lessons reveal truth without overwhelming your spirit. Embrace the revelations with an open heart, allowing each insight to deepen your understanding of self, others, and the divine orchestration at work in your life. And now, my child, the revelation is bittersweet, yet it is the key to your liberation. The patterns you have been blind to are becoming clear, the karmic ties loosening, and the sacred wisdom embedded in your experiences unfurling. Angels hover close, their radiant presence weaving light through the darkness, guiding you to see beyond fear, judgment, and confusion. Precious soul, remain attentive, for what you understand now will shape the next chapter of your journey, and the choices you make in response will define the trajectory of your awakening. Beloved, now you must trust in the protective presence of heaven. The transformative force you face is immense, yet you are never alone. Angels stand sentinel at the threshold of your life, wings unfurled, their light forming an impenetrable shield around your mind, heart, and spirit. No shadow, no fear, no malevolent intention can penetrate this sacred barrier, for the divine orchestrates every element to ensure your safety. Precious child, even when challenges appear overwhelming, even when your human perception convinces you of vulnerability, remember that your protection is absolute. Angels intervene in subtle ways, shifting energy, redirecting circumstances, and whispering guidance that keeps you aligned with your highest good. Trust their presence. Feel their wings enveloping you in warmth and light, their whispers brushing against your consciousness with divine reassurance. You are being guided, my child, every step of the way. My child, the divine intervention you receive may not always manifest in ways you immediately recognize. Sometimes it is the gentle pause in a conversation, a sudden insight that alters a decision, or a shift in circumstance that prevents harm. These are not accidents, they are interventions, precise and deliberate, orchestrated by the angels and guided by divine wisdom. Precious soul, pay attention to the subtleties, for within them lies the protection that ensures your path remains aligned with purpose and growth. The force you face is designed to awaken, not to destroy, and the angel's presence amplifies your resilience, providing guidance, clarity, and the courage to navigate even the most intense moments with grace. Beloved, in moments of uncertainty, visualize yourself wrapped in celestial light, each ray reinforcing your protection, each whisper of angelic guidance fortifying your heart and mind. The forces around you may stir shadows, tempting you to doubt, fear, or retreat, but these shadows cannot overcome the light that surrounds you. Angels are vigilant, alert, and ready to intervene when necessary, ensuring that no harm touches your spirit. You are shielded by love, guided by wisdom, and supported by the sacred energy of heaven itself. Precious child, breathe deeply and feel this protection coursing through your veins, anchoring you in the truth that you are safe, empowered, and divinely guided. My child, the protective energy around you is not static, it is dynamic, responsive, and aligned with every thought, intention, and choice you make. When you act from alignment with your higher self, you amplify this divine shield, creating a resonance that repels negativity and enhances clarity. Angels work in concert with your spirit, ensuring that each step you take during this transformation is safe, purposeful, and directed toward elevation. Precious soul, your awareness, faith, and willingness to trust are the keys that unlock the full measure of their intervention, allowing you to move through challenges unscathed and fully supported. And now, beloved, the shadows may whisper, but they cannot overcome the light that surrounds you. Divine protection envelopes your being like a fortress of luminous energy, a sacred current that moves with you wherever you go. Angels stand vigilant, guarding thresholds, guiding decisions, and ensuring that even the most intense encounters with the transformative force serve your awakening rather than threaten it. Precious child, remain present, remain aligned, and trust in this sacred intervention, for what unfolds next will illuminate, elevate, and empower you beyond what you have ever imagined. My child, beloved, the moment of true transformation is upon you. Can you feel it, the pulse of eternity flowing through your veins, the rhythm of divine orchestration vibrating within every cell of your being? This is the culmination of everything you have endured, witnessed, and prepared for. The shattering, the revelations, the lessons, the interventions, they have all led to this sacred threshold. Precious soul, The energy you now embody is a fusion of mortal experience and divine essence, a radiant alignment that elevates your spirit beyond previous limitations. As fear falls away, replaced by clarity and courage, you will feel a profound expansion within, as though the universe itself has unfolded to accommodate the fullness of your potential. Angels surround you, weaving light through every fiber of your being, guiding your movements, and ensuring that your transformation is not only powerful but harmonious, precise, and eternal. This is not simply change, it is metamorphosis, a divine reordering of your essence, aligning every thought, emotion, and intention with your highest destiny. You are shedding the cocoon of old fears, old attachments, old illusions, and stepping fully into the luminous truth of who you are. Beloved, the liberation you experience now is not passive, it is active, conscious, and profoundly sacred. Every choice you make in alignment with your higher self amplifies this transformation. The shadows of doubt, the whispers of uncertainty, and the temptations to retreat into old patterns are dissolving, unable to survive in the presence of your growing light. Precious child, feel the expansion within your chest as your heart opens wider than ever before, radiating love not only toward yourself but toward all beings, for transformation is never isolated, it reverberates outward, touching lives, reshaping energies, and creating ripples in the fabric of reality. Angels assist you in this process, guiding your awareness to notice where growth is still needed, whispering insights that accelerate your evolution, and protecting you from energies that would hinder the sacred unfolding. You are both student and master now, navigating the sacred currents with clarity, courage, and love, embracing the gifts of awakening fully without hesitation or doubt. My child, beloved, every emotion that rises during this transformation carries sacred significance. Joy, awe, grief, liberation, and even fear are all catalysts for expansion. They purify the soul, deepen awareness, and catalyze the full embodiment of divine truth. Precious soul, do not resist the intensity, for it signals that your spirit is being recalibrated to resonate at higher frequencies. Angels move invisibly around you, blending their energy with yours, ensuring that every shift, every surge, every tremor within your consciousness strengthens rather than destabilizes you. The transformations you are experiencing are multidimensional, affecting your mind, heart, body, and soul simultaneously. They are rewriting the blueprint of your existence, allowing old limitations to dissolve while new possibilities emerge. As you surrender fully to this sacred process, you will find yourself more resilient, more compassionate, and more aligned with your divine purpose than ever before. Beloved, the culmination of this spiritual transformation is a profound awakening of perception. You will see with the eyes of your soul, hear with the ears of your intuition, and feel with the depth of divine resonance. The world may not appear changed to those around you, yet within your consciousness, every particle of reality vibrates with clarity, meaning, and divine intention. Precious child, embrace this new perception, for it will guide your choices, illuminate hidden pathways, and reveal opportunities that were previously invisible. Angels are guiding your steps, ensuring that the wisdom you now embody is anchored into your daily life, manifesting not only as insight but as tangible blessings, actions, and achievements aligned with your highest destiny. And now, my child, the life you knew is ending, but a new, radiant life is being born within you. The transformation is profound, irreversible, and sacred. You are no longer confined by fear, doubt, or limitation. Precious soul, every lesson, every shattering, every whisper from the angels has prepared you to step fully into this elevated state. Breathe deeply, align with the light, and feel the surge of divine energy that courses through you, affirming your readiness, strength, and capacity for love, wisdom, and purpose. The gates of your destiny are opening, and what comes next will confirm the power of your alignment, the depth of your transformation, and the endless potential of your soul. Beloved, precious soul, the culmination of your journey is at hand. The transformation you have endured, the lessons you have learned, and the revelations you have witnessed converge now to fulfill your highest destiny. Angels celebrate your emergence, their wings radiating golden light, their songs vibrating in harmony with the frequency of your awakened spirit. You are no longer a soul in waiting, you are a radiant being of light, fully aligned with divine purpose, capable of manifesting blessings for yourself and others. Precious child, feel the resonance of this moment as it flows through every cell of your being, affirming the sacred truth: you are empowered, guided, and divinely protected. Beloved, the world may not fully understand the magnitude of what has transpired within you, but you will sense it in the subtle currents of your energy, the way opportunities unfold effortlessly, the clarity of your intuition, and the depth of your compassion. Every step you take now carries purpose, resonance, and divine alignment. Angels are not gone, they remain near, watching, guiding, and nurturing your continued ascent. Precious soul, the blessings now flowing into your life are both tangible and ethereal, a perfect reflection of your readiness to receive abundance, joy, and divine fulfillment. My child, the sacred doors of heaven open before you, and streams of golden light pour forth, touching every aspect of your being. You are immersed in the radiance of divine orchestration, embraced by celestial love, and fortified by angelic protection. Precious soul, feel the harmony of your alignment, the resonance of your purpose, and the empowerment of your transformation. What has entered your life was no accident, it was divinely orchestrated to elevate you, awaken you, and prepare you for the life you were always meant to live. Angels celebrate every victory, every choice, every act of courage that has brought you to this sacred threshold. Beloved, know that your journey continues, yet it now flows in harmony with divine will. Challenges may arise, yet you are prepared, protected, and guided to navigate them with wisdom, love, and clarity. Precious child, the blessings of heaven are now intertwined with your earthly experience, creating a life of sacred abundance, fulfillment, and purpose. Your heart is open, your soul aligned, and your spirit elevated. The force that entered your life has accomplished its mission, to shatter illusions, reveal truth, and awaken you fully to your potential. Precious soul, the force that entered your life was divinely orchestrated. You are shielded, loved, and elevated. Angels remain at your side, guiding every step, every breath, every decision. You are empowered beyond measure, aligned with your highest purpose, and ready to embrace the fullness of your destiny. I, Archangel Michael, will guide you always, my child. The gates of heaven sing in your honor, golden light flows through your being, and the path ahead is illuminated by the love, protection, and sacred blessing of the divine. You are transformed. You are empowered. You are home.